Hey everybody, Mr. Smith here. If you're seeing this, then you're probably not seeing me in school. And if you're seeing this and you're not seeing me in school, that's because I'm someplace else. And that someplace else is the Grammys, y'all. I won the Grammy Music Educator Award. So it's been an exciting time. I have so much I want to share with you guys, and I definitely want to thank everybody. Thank you, Ms. O'Quain, for all the support, because it takes all of us together to make anything happen. And I'm particularly appreciative of the fact that we get to showcase our school across the world.
Well, I know right now, in this, because we are showing this at a later date, that the kids are going wild. Tell me how it's been to keep this secret, because you've known for a few days now.
I've known for a while now, and some of the students have probably noticed, man, Mr. Smith's been real quiet, and maybe I haven't been talking a whole lot. I didn't want to slip and say anything and ruin the surprise for everybody. But it has been difficult having probably the greatest thing in your life happen and not being able to share. So this is really special, guys. I wish I was here with you. I hope y'all are as excited as I am about this, because this is an amazing thing.
We were excited to host CBS here, and they got some gumbo while they were here, enjoyed. But showing you off was amazing. You're getting on a plane today.
Yeah.
Heading for your first trip to California.
Yeah.
How's that feel?
It's surreal. So like it's like I'm dreaming. Every morning I've been waking up, I kind of pinch myself going, did I just imagine this happen? You know, because for me, I've never been to this area of the country before, and so my wife and I get to go to Los Angeles. We get to see the beach. We get to see. I'm looking forward to seeing the stars out there. Folks that I grew up as a kid admiring. I get to hang out with them.
You're going to be on the red carpet.
On the red carpet.
A Grammy winner.
Yeah, yeah.
From little old Maplewood.
I know. So like, this is super, super special. And I'm saying this because I wasn't planning on sharing this, but I literally was not going to do it this year because it hurt so bad to lose last year. And full disclosure, my children, my family were disappointed. There were tears in the house. And I literally said, I'm not going to do this again. And I had some good friends of mine. Good friends will always tell you where to go in a good way. And they told me, no, you need to do it again. And I had that little book. And I looked at it, and the little book said, keep on going.
Right.
And I'm like, man, I can't quit. And I'm telling y'all today, if you know you got something you're supposed to do, make sure you put your all into it. Because I'm here today saying that anything is possible as long as you don't give up. So a little fella from a little town in a little state is now going to be on a big stage representing everybody. And I thank y'all again for just being a part of this journey.
So by the way, all of you that have Mickey Smith's little book with his signature, you now have a book of a Grammy winner.
Wow. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have to ask, on behalf of all the ladies out there, how has Mrs. Smith enjoyed shopping for her dress?
Oh man, I think she had more fun than I'm probably gonna have this weekend. So she had all her girlfriends, her team, her fashion squad. They've been traveling all over the state, all over every boutique and shop you can think of. So she's ready to amaze and to dazzle on the red carpet, and it's just going to be an amazing event. I can't express enough how crazy this is, that the people I used to admire and still do, I get to walk on this red carpet. I get to hang out with them. So make sure you guys are tuned in when you watch the Grammys. They're gonna do a little tribute that day on Sunday. It's gonna be amazing on CBS. I was told that me and Miss Smith are gonna be like, not front row, but like row number 5. So we'll probably be hanging out with
Wow.
Lizzo, Beyonce. It sounds wrong even saying it out loud. It sounds crazy, but
Well,
it's
all
happening.
week when I've seen the commercials on CBS, I keep just like,
Yeah.
Mickey's going to be there,
Yeah.
right there with those people. Have they told you a little bit about your itinerary? You
Oh.
leave today, you're going to be there for a few days. You've got not only Sunday's events, you've got several events on your itinerary.
Yeah.
What's it look like?
A lot of folks don't realize the Grammys are like an entire week. We see the show at the end on Sunday, but starting tomorrow, there's a series of receptions, galas, banquets, awards events, and ceremonies that happen all throughout the week. So each and every day, they got me on an intense schedule. Like every day, I'm being presented somewhere. I'm meeting folks. They're doing a Lifetime Achievement Award presentation for Aerosmith, so I get to hang out with Aerosmith.
Oh, wow.
I don't even know if y'all know who that is, but like that's huge. My mind's gonna be blown. I hadn't even told her about that yet. But every day, and then we, like I said, the red carpet on Sunday, we're going to be busy doing stuff from like 11 a.m. until about 3 a.m. the next morning. Like it's non-stop, so I may need a nap when I come back.
So Sunday, you've got red carpet show, and then what happens after the show?
Okay, so we got red carpet. There's actually another Grammy show that happens before the one that's televised, where they give out a number of the awards that maybe aren't, you know, album of the year. Some of the, I don't want to say smaller awards because it's still a Grammy, but they give out quite a few at that pre-Grammy show. Then there's the actual Grammy show that's going to be televised on CBS Sunday, 7 o'clock our time. Make sure you tune in. And then after the show is the after party. And the after party is like, it's very exclusive. Like it's incredibly difficult to get into this party. And I'm excited that I'm going to be at the party with my wife. And I have a couple of my friends that have elected to come to the event, and we were able to get them tickets for it. And these are friends of mine. One of them is my cousin, who we live right next to each other growing up, and we were the first in our family to go to college. And we promised each other that we'd go to college and finish. And now she's an engineer. She did band. We did the whole thing, and she's coming with me. And another one is one of my best friends. We met in 6th grade band, and he's like one of the maybe 2 people that I actually still talk to from middle school. And he wrote in my yearbook when we were graduating that I was going to win a Grammy one day. And he wrote down, "When you win your Grammy, I want you to invite me. We're going." So he forgot he even wrote that down, and I invited him. I found somebody that could kind of help with that. And it's exciting to be able to share this with my wife and my friends and with you guys. And when we come back, it's going to still be amazing because, man, I can't wait to share. I'm going to take a lot of pictures. I'm going to do videos. Yeah, we're going to have a blast.
Little old Maplewood's going to live this experience for you. Okay, you had told me, though, on Sunday you won't actually go up and get the award.
And here's the deal. Okay, so when they do these live telecasts, it's very fluid. Like, even right now, they're still planning out what the Grammy show is going to look like. So there's a chance I might go up on the stage, but I've also been told just to be super, super flexible because I've watched some of the past winners. Sometimes they go on the stage. Sometimes they talk to them on an interview, kind of like we're doing, going out to a commercial break. Sometimes, like one year, James Corden, I can't remember the guy's name, but he's the host of this late night show. He came down and sat next to the winner, and they had like an interview. So something's going to happen. The theme of this year's show is unexpect everything. So I have a feeling it's going to be just that. Who knows what's going to happen? You just got to tune in and see.
But when will you actually get your physical Grammy?
Yeah, so Grammy week is this week. Grammy show is Sunday. I'm going to be recognized and celebrated, but I'm not actually going to receive anything I can take home this week. I have to go back in April. So pretty much during our spring break.
Oh, you have to make another California trip.
We're
just already jetting around
I'll
here.
have to make another trip. I have to make that sacrifice. Sarcasm, guys, sarcasm. So I have to go back and I'll receive the award. I'll be able to give a speech and do all that kind of stuff, like, you know, when you see on the regular awards. And that one will be televised. It's my understanding it'll be on PBS at a later date. So we'll be able to share that as well with you.
And that's that Grammy's Legends concert,
Yeah,
so will
yeah.
Aerosmith play at that concert since they're...
Possibly, I'm not sure. Yeah, like I said, usually the guy that I've been talking to tells me a lot of those decisions are made right up until the show. Okay. So we'll see.
And I think typically, just in case you want to know, usually that Legends concerts airs on PBS sometime in the fall. But of course, we're going to let the whole world know when it happens so that we can all see Mickey go up there and get his award.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
When you return to Maplewood with all this trove, we're going to welcome you back. Of course, the kids right now are just excited to know.
Yeah.
But what do you think what do you think the #1 question is going to be?
Oh man, I don't know. I hadn't even thought about that. What would the #1 question be? I guess the #1 question would probably be, who did you see? Who did you get to hang out with? And there's a few folks I want to see, you know, being a fan myself. And my daughter has given me a list. I asked her, I'm like, who do I need to run into? Because there was a previous Grammy winner who won, and she like literally bumped into Cardi B when she was just kind of getting mainstream, and she had no idea who she was talking to. And it wasn't until Cardi B walked away, she was like, oh my God, I missed my opportunity. So my daughter has been quizzing me. She's been testing me, so I don't bring shame to the family. I'll bring shame to Maplewood. So I promise you, if I see the stars, I'm gonna know who they are, and I'll definitely get some videos and such. And you know, the biggest thing is I want this to be a shared experience. I'm being recognized, but I couldn't do what I do without the students. So students, thank y'all for working hard each and every day. And we say it all the time, keep on going, never giving up. Thank you to Mr. Cook. Thank you to Mr. Cook. Thank you to Mr. Cook, because I'm able to be flexible and do some things without the band suffering. Like even this week, I'm gone, but they're gonna be phenomenal because he does such a great job. And Mr. S, our student teacher this year, couldn't do it without you guys. And then of course, the entire staff and our administration, because in this process, I found out a lot of school programs are cut. A lot of band programs and music programs are cut. A lot of music instructors don't even get to teach their students every single day. So a lot of people will celebrate me, but they don't understand that I'm the result of having a consistent band program every day, and one that the staff and the community supports. So can't do anything by myself, and I definitely don't want to celebrate this by myself, and I want to share it with you guys.
Well, on behalf of Maplewood community and the state of Louisiana, congratulations.
Thank you.
And also at that state level, I know that the governor's wife was a music teacher, and you recently played at the governor's inauguration. And I think the entire state's celebrating right now.
Yeah. I mean, 2020 has been a good year for Louisiana. I mean,
Well, it's a
go
visionary
Louisiana.
year, right?
That's it.
2020.
I like that. It's all clear, y'all. So we're number one. So again, in case you didn't understand, we have been recognized by the Grammys. Tops, y'all. This whole process started with about 3,500 teachers. They've whittled it down every few months, and now we stand here as the winners. Number one in the entire country, maybe the world. I don't know. I'm gonna just say the world.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2020 Music Educator of the Year,
Oh, yeah.
Grammy guy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing right now.